Hello, IPA fans out there. Today I'm going to be bringing you my Season 7 Week 3 game versus Brian in the Orlando Yellow Magic. So you guys already know Brian because it's the same Brian that we have in the ICL. You know, fun history with him. You know, we had a lot of good games. And, hoping this week we could bring you another good game. So I'll show you the team in a second, or matchup in a second, team afterwards. You know how this goes. The background this week, I got an Azumarill for you guys. Azumarill did really well last week in the IPA. So yeah, he got the background. He got all 6 kills. Really proud of him. In any event, team matchup. Oh shit, sorry. This team still the same. You know how it goes. And Brian, conveniently located, still on the same page. This will be the last week we'll see that for a while. So Brian's team consists of Clefable, Mega Slowbro, Thundurus Incarnate, Gengar, Cobalion, Snorlax, Darmanitan, Rhydon, Breloom. So he's got a really threatening team. I'll be completely honest with you, I totally prepped for Thundurus Therian, even though if you looked slightly to your left, it's right here. For some reason I read the Therian here. I got them confused, so that's what I prepped for, personally. Other than that, pretty scary mons, I think. Slowbro, Mega Slowbro, sorry, is something that can really just take you by surprise and bend you over if you're really not prepared for it. So I gotta make sure I prep well for that thing. Gengar is a Pokemon that should never be taken lightly. Cobalion's pretty sick. Snorlax, Brian loves, so I'm gotta be worried about that thing. Darmanitan is a strong fire type. I'm not sure how scared I am of that. And then, Clefable, my boy from season... God, was that 4 of the IPA? That's so long ago, man. Wow. But yeah. In any event, that's just a general overview of the matchup, I guess. I'll show you what we brought. So anyway, so the first mod I decided to bring, that's the game. That's not the team. Shit, cut that out. So I guess the first Pokemon I decided to bring was going to be our Jirachi. Now, not really any particular reason for Jirachi, but I really wanted to use... I was like, okay, I gotta kill this Slowbro pretty well, and I also want to be able to check Clefable rather easily. And Jirachi kind of does both, because I have Iron Head, which I believe always like 2-hit KOs, or even if it doesn't 2-hit KO, it's fucking Jirachi. It might as well 2-hit KO, because it's, you know, Iron Head's gonna flinch. But yeah, Z Thunder obviously, because his best switch-in for this is his Mega Slowbro, I believe. Iron Head, of course, because it's the best move that Jirachi has. Toxic, I believe, is for, like... I'm trying to think. I guess because I was prepping for fucking... What was it? Thundy T, so I was like, okay, he might switch it on that once he realizes I'm Thunder, and I don't want to be able to do absolutely nothing to him. So I was like, okay, I might as well pop a Toxic on that guy instead of just hitting him with a bunch of Iron Heads in case I have to, you know, but that's not really a big problem because Thunder hits Thundurus Incarnate because it does not have Volt Absorb, and then Thunder Wave just because with stuff like Cobalion they can get out of control, and then just stuff I want to flinch like the Clefable, Snorlax would be cool to flinch, other shit like that. Honestly, I made this team over a week ago, so some of the details are a little fuzzy, but whatever. Squilliam Tentacruel. Basically, I decided it was going to be my, Gengar check. Because, I mean, I have Tornadus T, which you can see right here, but I was like, okay. His flying resists aren't exactly the best, especially when your flying type gets, like, grass and fighting coverage, which kind of deals with the 2 Pokemon that would switch in, I believe. So I was like, okay, I really want to use Torn T, like offensive this week. We'll see how that goes, but anyway, I figured this thing could take it on pretty decently. I'm not gonna say easily because, I mean, it's Gengar, dude. It's gonna find a way. So yeah, I got Scald because it's Scald. Knockoff to get rid of like Scarf or Life Orb or Black Sludge or something on Gengar. and just to use when I don't know what to use. We got Rapid Spin because that's our hazard removal this week. And Acid Spray. Fuck, why did I put Acid Spray on here? I don't even remember, man. I don't even remember. Maybe for like the Mega Slowbro or just to easily wear down the Clefable or something. Because why have a poison type that can't be Clefable? You know what I mean? Next Pokemon, I got a Sulfest Tangrowth. This can take hits from the, the Thundurus. Especially takes hits from Thundurus if it's Therian, because that's normally always special. I guess you could run a mixed set, but whatever. And the Breloom, it takes hits from really well. I could switch this in on Rhydon, if I want to do it on Slowbro, if I'm really just out of options. Because that thing can't, it's not really going to set up. Maybe if I'm like minus speed, needs speed creeps. There's fucking Sassy Tangrowth, you never know, he could be the god. I got Rock Slide on here for, fuck if I know. What did I put Rock Slide on here for? Thundurus, that's what Rock Slide's for. I got it there for Thundurus. And probably like something else. Giga Drain is here for the Slowbro, the Rhydon. Knockoff is here because it's knockoff. And for Gengar, I guess, if he's locked into Shadow Ball or something like that. Or I don't know if I live a Sludge Wave. And then we have Sludge Bomb for Clefable / Breloom. Yeah, anyway, next Pokemon. Like I said, I have Offensive Tornadus T, which with the exact coverage I said it had. Obviously Hurricane, because it's fucking good. Superpower for Snorlax, Grass Knot for Rhydon. U-turn in case I want to, I guess. This thing just kind of punches a hole in his team, so I wanted to try to bring an offensive set. I am creeping... Well, it's not... I think I am creeping fucking... What is it? Cobalion or something like that. But it turns out that this is exactly 1 point slower than max speed Thundurus Incarnate, I think. In fact, we're going to check that right now, bro. We're going to check that right now. Thundurus Incarnate is like 353. I think we're 352. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Wonderful. Great prep. Game of the Year edition. Tornadus T. Next Pokemon I decided to bring. I wanted a decent way to trap and kill Clefable, Snorlax, Mega Slowbro, and you know, I also wanted a way to kind of check Darmanitan too, because that, if you call Tentacruel Darmanitan switch, you're kidding yourself. You're kidding yourself. But yeah, I got a Azumarill here, Parish Song set. Pretty standard. Well, I mean, like, it's not the normal offensive set, but it's a pretty standard set, to be honest with you. Like, some people think it's like some kind of heat set, but really it's very standard. I see it all the time. There we go. Whirlpool to trap, Perish Song to kill them, and Protect to stall. And then we just got Scald in case we're checking the Darmanitan, because I'm sure that still does like fucking 40 or 50 or something anyway, even with the ass special attack stat of Azumarill. And then last but not least, Bulky Dragonite. I added this at the last second because he has a lot of setup sweepers. I noticed. Fun fact, Dragonite, does this get haze? It does get haze, yeah, but like I gave it Roar because otherwise I was gonna do Dragon Tail or something. This checks Cobalion ridiculously well, actually. In case that thing ends up setting up and being kind of a problem for my team. I do have Tentacruel, granted, but like Tentacruel, that's reliant on a lot of Scald burns and shit. And honestly, I don't feel like playing those kind of games because I'm sure like a +2 all-out pummeling is still gonna do like 70 or something to this thing, because Tentacruel is just very frail, physically defensively, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I got Roost because it's a defensive Dragonite. Roar to get rid of like a Curselax, set up like a +2 Cobalion. If I gotta use it to get rid of Snorlax's boost. If somehow I can get this thing to roar out fucking Clefable, God bless me, I have ascended. Yeah, anyway, Earthquake for like Darm, Oh yeah, this checks Darm really well too. Because Dragonite has super good bulk, honestly. Like, super good bulk. 91, 95. That's great. It switches into a lot, actually. Yeah, just Earthquake for Cobalion, Dragon Claw for... Fuck if I know, I don't know. I might not even click that. Yeah. Oh, it also... Earthquake gets Gengar, I guess. This thing is not my Gengar switching, but you know what? Whatever. Well, I guess... And we'll just get into the game right now. I'm not even gonna stop the recording or anything. I'm just gonna get right into it. So you see the 6 we brought, and you see the Mega Slowbro, Gengar, Snorlax, the Thundurus I did not know he had, Breloom, and Rhydon. So no Darmanitan, nothing to worry about there. Gengar obviously came because he kind of shred my ass. Breloom I did not expect because I had a Tangrowth. Which is probably the best Breloom check of all time, because it literally can't fucking touch Tangrowth with anything. At least from what I can tell, unless he's like some kind of really, really heater set. Anyway, I forgot how this game even like goes, so I'm just gonna put it on slow, turn the music off. Okay, so I'm gonna lead off my Jirachi. He's gonna lead off his Thundurus. I almost led with the Tangrowth because I was like, okay. I think I'm in a good situation if I lead Tangrowth, because like, if he's like lead Slowbro, lead Breloom, lead Rhydon, something like that, I'm in a great position. Lead Thundurus, it could be okay depending on the set. But I led with Jirachi anyway because it's Jirachi, and I don't know. I was just feeling lucky. Yeah, he's gonna start to bulk up, and I figured, hey, you know what? I could take any hit this guy decides to deal out, unless it's like a never-ending nightmare. Wait, is that the ghost one or is that the dark one? Unless it's a black hole eclipse. I'm probably not going to take that. But I'm just going to hit him with a quick toxic, which works out so fucking well. I don't think you guys even understand. I did not predict this. I did not predict that. That was just Brian getting fucking fucked. Yeah, I'm going to switch out and go into Dragonite, because that's... Like, realistically, that's my best answer to this thing. I thought about Tangrowth, but once I saw it was bulk up, I knew it was Supersonic Sky Strike. So I figured, hey, you know what? This is what Dragonite's here to do. This is what Dragonite's about to do, I guess. So he hits me with the Sky Strike. Nice fucking chip. Hello? That did nothing. That's a +1 Z move. Are you kidding me? Anyway, I'm just gonna... I think I roar him out here. Because... Oh no, I roost. Fair play by Kingsicle. Then I'm just gonna go into Tangrowth because that just beats Rhydon outright. Can't really do much except for like Fire Punch, but I'll just regenerate that off. And he's gonna go for the Stealth Rocks. Do I go for the knockoff here? I think I should go for the knockoff. What do I do? Yeah, I do go for the knockoff. Cool. I'm in my own head. If I clicked like Sludge Bomb or something, that would have been pretty sick. But like, I don't want Gengar coming in for free. You know what I mean? He's gonna fly. That's fine because I have the Rock Slide. He has toxic damage to worry about. So yeah, now I can just switch out, go back into like Jirachi or something. Realistically, this is gonna do nothing because it's not even +1 anymore. And look at that, nice fucking 0 damage. Okay, he's gonna go into Gengar, and I'm going to click or go back into Tangrowth, I guess. Okay, that's awesome. Now I'm gonna go into Tentacruel, and he's going to click the Shadow Ball. Awesome. Fantastic job being a fucking check, Tentacruel. You did your job. I'm proud of you. Go ahead and fucking do what you must. Now click the knockoff, and I guess I could have spun there. I knew he wasn't gonna stay in, but I didn't want to risk him staying in and killing that. You know what? That is fine, because like I guess, you know, rocks are still in the field, which sucks, but like whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go into Tangrowth one last time. He's gonna click the Thunder Punch, I think, right? Yeah, there's a Thunder Punch. Does a nice 10. And there, down goes Thundurus. Now it's a 6-5. Looking good so far. He's gonna go into Gengar. Now it's looking bad. That took a complete 180 because Gengar's on the field. I'm gonna go into Tentacruel. I know it's gonna die, but that's okay because, you know, I did know it was gonna die. It's not like I went in there imagining that this thing was gonna beat it. The thought process was right, knowing that Tentacruel was going to die. So Anyway, down goes Tentacruel, and I'm gonna go into Torn T. Ho ho, the great Assault Vest Torn T has come to defeat Gengar. Or so Brian thinks. So Brian thinks, as I click U-turn. No, I click Hurricane. Why didn't I click U-turn? I don't know. Fuck if I know, dude. I think that would have been the all-around better play. But whatever. I'm just gonna go into Azumarill, which I'm gonna use to kind of trap and kill this thing, I guess. But for now, I think I'm just gonna Scald, from what I remember. Because Scald will kind of dent whatever comes in, I guess. Does a surprising 30 to this thing. I thought it would do like 4, but I guess, you know, Gengar is frail, and I get the burn, which probably, if I'm being totally realistic, saved me the game because of all that little stupid chip damage, and because like I have to sack like 3 things to this Gengar because I didn't prep for it enough or well at all because I don't have a fucking dark type or anything like that. So, you know, Gengar is here, and I'm just gonna kind of come in on this thing with my Tornadus T, and I'm gonna attempt to kill it with the U-turn, but I have the, you know, he has the bright idea to switch, which is fine because really it's a win-win for me. I'm gonna go into Azumarill. Anyway, I'm just gonna hit him with the Whirlpool. He's now stuck forever. Just for good. Body Slam doesn't matter. You have already lost this fight, my friend. Because Azumarill is about to hit you with that song. The song that makes you want to die. And then, yeah, I guess I don't know what to say here. Because, like, these are 3 very boring turns where nothing happens. But on the bright side, he's going to lose his Snorlax, which pretty much gets rid of his biggest threat from for Tornadus T, I think, because Snorlax is just fucking thick, and it probably takes every single hit that I could possibly even imagine. But yeah, I'm gonna Scald Burn him here, which is cool, because that does 10. I am paralyzed though, so, you know, that kind of sucks, but like I think Azumarill's kind of done his job at this point, so I'm just gonna switch out and go into Tangrowth. Should I have gone into Tangrowth? Maybe not. If he Body Slammed, he could have parried me. I could have gone into Torn T because he didn't really have... Once Snorlax dies, he pretty much chooses something to die. Because I dent or kill everything. But he's going to go into Gengar, and I'm just like, fuck it. Azumarill's done his job. Time to let the boy fall down. And then Gengar dies, I guess. Which is good, because now that thing is gone. That's the biggest threat to my team, I think. And he brings in the Breloom. I thought about going Tangrowth here, because realistically, I should have gone Tangrowth, because let's see. 2-hit KO'd by Giga Drain. Can't touch and dies to Sludge Bomb. Dies to Giga Drain. But I guess everything else kind of loses to Torn T too. Unless I am the idiot who doesn't realize, hey, this could be Scarf, and I let Torn T die to the Scarf Rock Tomb. Whatever, you know what, I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to go Tangrowth. He thinks I'm about to hit him with the Aerial Ace, the Sludge Bomb. No, sir. Why would I do that when I could just click the fucking Giga Drain? Goodbye, Rhydon. Goodbye, Don. And he's just gonna go back into this. Whatever. Superpower is gonna do. That does a lot, actually. Go Breloom. That's a strong-ass mon. Sludge Bomb, though, is gonna do, like, 85. So, not much he could really do. Except just let this thing go. Because he can't really let Slowbro get too much ship, I don't think. Otherwise, it automatically loses. Yeah, so I'm just going to switch into my Jirachi here. Because I don't think he can kill me at this point. And I'm able to either... If he set up a Calm Mind right there, it'd be a little bit more complicated. Like, I'd probably have to Toxic and then Z Thunder, but he doesn't. And I'm about to hit him with the Z Thunder right here and end the game. Look at that. That's a dinger. Watch the hip flexor there, dude. Wow. Yeah. That's, that is that. So we are now 3-0. Next week we'll be playing Jarrett, good old buddy Jarrett. That's gonna be a fun game. Spoiler alert, we're bringing memes. You're not ready for that. Yeah, but anyway, I think that's gonna be it for now, guys. Keep this one a little bit short, I think. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See you later, and peace.